I used to think tingling hands in the morning were just a normal part of getting older. But then something happened that changed the way I saw it forever. One of my patients, Evelyn, 71, collapsed in her bathroom. Her legs gave out without warning. That's when I realized something silently disappears from our bodies every single day. Something that decides whether we can still stand tall or fall without warning. Hello, I'm Dr. Jame. I've spent over 35 years caring for aging adults, treating everything from joint pain and osteoporosis to numbness in the hands and feet. And I want to begin this video with something that worries me deeply. Most people over 60 think tingling hands, weak legs, and stiff joints are just signs of getting old. But the truth is, age is only the tip of the iceberg. There's a much deeper cause, one that most people have never even heard of: collagen loss inside the body. Tingling hands, weak legs, they're not just aging. They're your body crying out for collagen. Let me ask you, do your fingers feel like they're asleep when you wake up, tingling like tiny ants crawling under the skin? By evening, do your legs feel like heavy blocks of wood, struggling to climb stairs? Ever feel a sharp jolt in your knee after sitting too long? Or a sudden ache in your lower back like something's cracking? If you're nodding right now, I need to tell you something important. This is not just old age. This is your body losing collagen, the biological glue that holds your muscles, joints, tendons, and cartilage together. And it's happening quietly, day by day. Collagen isn't just for skin. It's the silent force that lets you walk, stand, and hold a spoon. You might have heard of collagen in beauty ads, how it keeps skin firm and youthful. But as a doctor specializing in knees, spines, and hands, I see collagen as something far more vital. It's the invisible structure behind every move you make. When collagen breaks down, cartilage wears out, right arrow, knees ache, hips grind. Tendons weaken, right arrow, hands shake. Legs feel unstable. Blood vessels inflame, right arrow, circulation drops, causing swelling and tingling in feet. And here's the scariest part. This doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in over 5 to 10 years. Until one day you can't even hold a spoon steadily or walk across the room without feeling unsure on your feet. The good news: your body still remembers how to rebuild collagen if you give it the right tools. In a 2013 study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging, researchers found something amazing. Older adults who consumed specific natural compounds from fruits experienced up to 24% increase in collagen density, up to 42% reduction in joint pain and stiffness, just weeks after eating the right fruits consistently. Even better, these compounds don't come from expensive pills or rare herbs. They come from common fruits you can buy at your local grocery store. Fruits that gently restart collagen production, that soothe inflammation. In this video, I'll show you 5 powerful collagen-boosting fruits ranked from helpful to extraordinary. One of them, #5 on the list, not only supports collagen, but also reduces uric acid, fights joint inflammation, and helps you sleep more deeply at night. You'll learn which fruit activates the enzymes that make collagen after 60, which fruit has clinical proof of reducing swelling in just 12 hours, and how to eat them for maximum absorption. Because it's not just about eating more fruit. You'll also hear the story of Evelyn, my 71-year-old patient, who went from using a cane to walking 20 minutes every morning. No shaking, no stiffness. The common mistakes many people make when eating fruit. Mistakes that can actually destroy collagen instead of supporting it. And at the end, I'll share a simple morning habit you can start tomorrow. That might just help you regain strength in your legs and confidence in your stride. This isn't a home remedy. This is backed by over 20 global medical studies. I'm not here to share gossip or guesses. Every fruit I recommend today comes with peer-reviewed research, clinical data, real results from real patients over real time. No more guessing what's good. You'll understand the biological reason behind each fruit's power and know exactly which ones match your body's needs. Why should you stay until the very end? Because most people over 60 have been told there's nothing you can do. Just accept getting weaker. But I'm here to tell you something radically different. You can absolutely get stronger again. You just need to understand your body and feed it the right way. And maybe, just maybe, one small bowl of fruit each morning could be the first step toward steadier steps, stronger hands, and a more confident life. So let's begin. Let's discover the first fruit that has helped thousands of older adults across the U.S. feel steadier, lighter, and more in control, sometimes in just days. Collagen, the living glue that holds you together after 60. If your body were a 60-year-old building, collagen would be the cement and steel beams holding it all up. And when that cement starts cracking, when the steel weakens, the building doesn't collapse all at once. It falls apart brick by brick, slowly, quietly, just like our bodies do each day. Hello again, this is Dr. Jame. Let's take a closer look at something many people overlook: collagen. What is collagen, and why does it matter so much for your bones, joints, muscles, and blood vessels? Collagen isn't some exotic compound. It actually makes up over 30% of all protein in your body and is found in your joint cartilage, muscles and tendons, ligaments, blood vessel walls, skin, eyes, even your gut lining and brain tissue. But most importantly, collagen is the core building block that allows you to move your muscles, stand up, climb stairs, hold a pen, or reach out and hold your loved one's hand. It's the silent thread tying together every movement you make, from your morning stretch to a gentle hug with your grandchild. Chart decreasing. The problem is, collagen begins to vanish faster than you think. By age 25, you already start losing it, and after 60, that loss accelerates like a silent landslide. A 2012 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed, after age 60, the body loses 5% of collagen every year, and that rate can rise dramatically if you're dealing with chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, insomnia, or if you smoke or lead a sedentary lifestyle. You don't feel it right away. It starts with tingling in your fingers in the morning, a dull ache in your back after bending over, a clicking noise in your knees, swollen ankles after walking just a little. Then one day you realize, holding your phone too Long makes your hand ache. Carrying groceries makes your arms shake. Getting up from a squat needs support. Lack of collagen doesn't just mean joint pain. It causes full-body dysfunction. Body area: what happens when collagen declines? Knees and hip stiffness, pain, grinding sensations while walking. Hand tendons tingling, weakness, reduced grip strength. Leg blood vessels, poor circulation, right arrow cold feet. Swollen ankles. Facial and neck skin sagging. Wrinkles, dryness, and loss of elasticity. Gut lining and membranes, digestive issues. Weakened immune barrier. Brain blood vessels, higher risk of hypertension and micro-strokes. This isn't just getting old. This is the result of collagen disappearing faster than your body can rebuild it. And here's the catch. Your body doesn't naturally make more collagen unless you give it the right nutrients, the right enzymes, and the right biological triggers. Sadly, the good news: you don't need injections or expensive powders to fix this. A 2020 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition Research revealed something exciting. Vitamin C, polyphenols, and plant-based enzymes are the three key triggers that stimulate fibroblasts, the cells responsible for new collagen production. And guess what? These nutrients are not in pills. You don't need a prescription. They're right there, in everyday fruits you can buy tomorrow morning at your local grocery store. Fruits that seem ordinary, orange, red, or green, can actually increase joint collagen density, ease knee pain in as little as 10-14 days, block MMPs, enzymes that break down collagen, restore elasticity in ligaments and blood vessels. So if you're thinking, but I'm already in my 60s or 70s, isn't it too late? Let me assure you, collagen doesn't care how old you are. It just needs the right support to come back. And in the next part, I'll introduce you to the very first fruit, one that's been called the collagen guardian by scientists. It's not well known in the US, but in Eastern medicine, from India to Japan, it's considered a sacred remedy for healing joints and restoring youthfulness. You might not have seen it at your local supermarket, but once you understand the science behind it, you'll wish you had discovered it years ago. Amla, Indian gooseberry, the little green gem that helped Evelyn walk again, without a cane, in just 3 weeks. Doctor, I used to be a PE teacher for 20 years, and now I have to hold onto the wall just to get from my bedroom to the kitchen. That's the very first thing Evelyn, a 71-year-old woman from Texas, told me during her visit. Her hands trembled slightly. Her left knee was swollen, and her right foot nearly numb after sitting too long. When I asked about her diet, she smiled and said, "I take my multivitamins every day. That should be enough, right?" But I could tell her body wasn't lacking vitamins. It was starving for something deeper, living building blocks, natural fuel for collagen regeneration. Amla contains the most stable and potent form of vitamin C in nature. Unlike oranges or lemons, the vitamin C in amla is highly bioavailable and heat-stable. It's preserved by polyphenols so your body can actually absorb it and use it. Here's why this matters. Without vitamin C, your body literally cannot produce collagen. It's the switch that activates an enzyme called hydroxylase. which allows your body to form strong, healthy collagen strands. No vitamin C equals right arrow weak collagen, right arrow loose joints, stretched ligaments, right arrow pain, numbness, fatigue. Amla doesn't just make new collagen, it protects what you already have. A study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging, 2013, showed older adults over 60 who took Amla daily for 12 weeks experienced a 24% increase in collagen density in the skin and connective tissue, a 42% reduction in knee pain and swelling, noticeable improvements in muscle elasticity after just 2 weeks. Why? Because Amla naturally blocks two silent destroyers of your joints, collagenase and elastase, enzymes that break down your collagen and ligaments without you even realizing. A comprehensive IFM report ranked Amla among the top 5 plants richest in polyphenols and flavonoids, the compounds that help shut down MMP13, a major enzyme behind collagen loss in seniors. Key compounds like quercetin and gallic acid in Amla also help reduce chronic inflammation in joints like the knees, wrists, and ankles. Amla wakes up your fibroblasts, your body's collagen factory. Fibroblasts are the workers that build collagen in your muscles, ligaments, and cartilage. But after age 60, these workers slow down, like a factory missing raw materials and motivation. Amla delivers both. It contains gallic acid, ellagic acid, and flavonoids that activate FOXC2 and TGF-beta1, genes that directly turn collagen production back on. Think of it like flipping the switch in a dark room. Amla helps your body light up again, naturally. I guided Evelyn to try this simple routine. 1 teaspoon of organic Amla powder, mixed with warm water, a few drops of lemon juice, and a touch of raw honey. After just 10 days, she called me back. "Doctor, I just walked out to my garden, no cane, no swelling, no wobble. It's hard to believe, but my knees aren't screaming anymore." How to use Amla effectively after 60. Form: how to use. Amla powder, organic. Mix 1 tsp with warm water. Add lemon plus honey to ease the sourness. Amla juice, drink 30-50 ml in the morning. Dilute if too strong. Fresh Amla, if available, soak in light salt water overnight to reduce sourness. Smoothie mix, blend with banana, orange, or kiwi for a morning collagen boost. Who should be careful with Amla? Condition: why it matters. People on blood thinners, Amla may affect clotting. Consult your doctor. Sensitive stomachs, avoid on an empty stomach. It's very acidic. Low blood pressure, Amla may lower BP slightly. Monitor early on. If you wake up with stiff legs, dread stairs because of knee pain, feel shaky when standing too long, then know Amla is not a miracle cure, but it can be a catalyst, a natural spark to rebuild from within, backed by biology. No pills, no injections, just 1 spoon at a time. Sometimes healing begins with something that's small. And if you're wondering, is there a sweeter, easier to find fruit that can protect your collagen and strengthen your joints? The answer is yes. Let's move on to the second fruit, strawberries. Bright, familiar, but far more powerful for your joints than most people realize. Join a strawberry. The little red heart that steadies your hands, eases knee pain, and might become your favorite morning habit. I used to hate mornings. Every time I held my toothbrush, my hands would shake, and toothpaste would fly everywhere. That's what Mr. Henry, 67, from Oregon, gently shared with me when I asked, "What makes you feel least confident after turning 60?" Henry used to be a carpenter. He once scaled scaffolding barefoot, driving nails with millimeter precision. But now, just holding a coffee cup took both hands. His legs trembled after a trip to the grocery store. And his knees, they swelled every afternoon like clockwork. When I reviewed his diet, I found something surprising. He had cut out fresh fruit completely. Why? "I was afraid it'd de-spike my blood sugar," he said. I smiled and told him gently, "Not all sugars are the enemy. Some sweet fruits might just help you stand stronger." Why are strawberries so important for collagen, joints, and strong legs after 60? Strawberries, those little red berries we often take for granted, are more than just a sweet treat. Beneath their vibrant skin is a powerhouse of healing nutrients. Natural vitamin C, essential for making new collagen. Ellagic acid, a potent antioxidant that protects collagen from early breakdown. Anthocyanins and quercetin reduce inflammation, soothe swollen joints, and improve blood flow to your hands and legs. As we age, our body starts making more enzymes called MMPs, matrix metalloproteinases. These are the collagen killers, breaking down structural proteins in skin, cartilage, tendons, and even blood vessels. But ellagic acid in strawberries helps inhibit MMP1 and MMP3, shielding your collagen from damage. According to the Journal of Medicinal Food, 2016, this helps preserve flexibility and strength in aging tissues. Meanwhile, vitamin C in strawberries activates prolyl hydroxylase, the enzyme that strengthens collagen chains, making your joints more elastic and resilient. Strawberries reduce joint pain in just 12 days. A clinical trial at the University of Oklahoma Journal of Medicinal Food, 2013, studied 60 adults with knee arthritis. Here's what happened to the group that ate 50 grams of strawberries per day. 37% reduction in joint pain. Significant drop in C-reactive protein, CRP, a key inflammation marker. Improved mobility. They could stand, walk, and climb stairs more easily. I gave Henry a simple suggestion. Start each morning with a small bowl of fresh strawberries, plus a few almonds. Add strawberries to unsweetened Greek yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie with cucumber and mint. After just 10 days, he returned to my clinic smiling. "Doc, I can now hold my coffee with one hand, and my legs, they don't feel like tight guitar strings anymore." But the moment that touched him most, I can pour my wife a glass of orange juice without how to eat strawberries effectively after 60. Form best use suggestion. Fresh whole berries eat in the morning, ideally before 9 a.m. when circulation is strongest. Smoothies blend with cucumber, kiwi, or mint, skip added sugar. Yogurt mix with unsweetened Greek yogurt to boost nutrient absorption. Chilled salad toss with kale, walnuts, and lemon, a powerful joint healing combo. Common strawberry mistakes to avoid. Mistake risk. Using canned, jammed or syrup strawberries too much added sugar, which can increase inflammation. Not washing thoroughly or choosing non-organic strawberries rank high in the dirty dozen for pesticide residue, EWG. Eating only the red part. Discarding the green top. The green stem has chlorophyll plus flavonoids that help your joints. Blended in smoothies. Why you should add strawberries to your morning routine after 60. Because just one small bowl a day can strengthen collagen in joints, muscles, and skin, ease inflammation and joint stiffness, improve circulation to your hands, knees, and legs, and maybe most importantly, help you feel younger, more stable, and more joyful every morning. Small, sweet, and simple, yet strawberries carry healing powers that even expensive supplements can't match. Looking for a fruit that's slightly sweeter, helps memory, boosts circulation, and soothes inflamed joints? Let me introduce you to the next little hero, blueberries. A deep purple superfruit packed with anthocyanins, known to reduce joint inflammation, slow aging, and improve mobility in as little as 2 weeks. Blueberries. This tiny purple fruit quietly strengthens your knees and helps you walk with confidence again. I used to love waking up and walking around the lake each morning. But one day, my left knee just wouldn't listen anymore. That was the soft-spoken yet heartbreaking confession from Mr. David, 69, from Minnesota, during his second appointment with me. He told me gently, "Doctor, I'm not afraid of growing old. I'm just afraid of the day I can't walk beside my wife anymore." Mr. David had mild inflammation around his left kneecap and swelling in his right ankle after walking just 15 minutes. He tried glucosamine supplements, muscle creams, and even ice packs, but nothing lasted. What turned it all around was a simple fruit he used to grow in his backyard: blueberries. Why are blueberries a superfood for joints, memory, and blood flow after 60? Beyond their delicious flavor and breakfast table fame, blueberries are one of nature's richest sources of anthocyanins, deep purple compounds known to fight inflammation at the cellular level, protect collagen in joints and tissues from enzyme damage, boost blood flow, especially to the knees, legs, and spine. After age 60, the collagen in our joints starts breaking down, bit by bit, like frayed fabric. Blueberry anthocyanins help neutralize free radicals that damage cartilage, activate chondrocytes, special cells that rebuild joint tissue, gently raise nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels and improving oxygen delivery to sore muscles and inflamed joints. According to the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, 2014, a 2-week trial found participants over 60 who ate just 35 g of blueberries daily experienced 38% improvement in joint mobility, noticeable reduction in swelling around the knees and ankles, described their legs as feeling lighter and easier to move in the morning. And in another study from Florida State University, 2015, blueberries helped lower diastolic blood pressure and improve femoral artery flexibility, critical for strong leg circulation. I gave him a simple plan: eat a small bowl of fresh blueberries each morning. Drink a warm glass of water with ginger to promote circulation. Do light indoor walking for 5-7 minutes every morning. 2 weeks later, Mr. David walked into my office without needing to grab the door frame. "I'm walking just fine now, Doc." My wife even joked she might not be able to. Best ways to eat blueberries after 60. Form how to use it. Fresh, whole 1 bowl in the morning, about 35-50 g. In smoothies, blend with banana, cucumber, or strawberries. No sugar. On oatmeal, add to morning oats for joint plus gut support. In cold salads, pair with spinach, walnuts, and a touch of balsamic. Bonus tip: choose wild blueberries when possible. They have double the antioxidants compared to regular varieties. Common mistakes with blueberries. Mistake what it does. Eating blueberry-flavored muffins/cereal, usually fake flavoring plus high sugar. No real berries. Drinking packaged blueberry juice lacks fiber and anthocyanins, mostly just sugar. Not washing non-organic berries may contain pesticides. Choose organic when possible. Why should seniors add blueberries to their morning routine? Because these little purple gems protect collagen in your knees and tendons, ease pain, reduce swelling, and make movement easier. Boost circulation to your legs, reducing that heavy leg feeling. And perhaps most importantly, sharpen your memory and energize your mornings. Though tiny, blueberries act like silent bodyguards for your knees, hands, and even your brain, especially after 60. Looking for a fruit that strengthens collagen, beats oranges in vitamin C, and fights deep inflammation? Then don't miss what's coming next. Guava. It's a humble fruit that packs 4x more vitamin C than oranges, plus lycopene and polyphenols that quietly rebuild collagen and protect aching joints from the inside out. Guava, the forgotten fruit with the quiet power to ease joint inflammation, restore collagen, and help you rise with less pain each morning. I used to think guava was just a cheap fruit. That's what Margaret, 65, from California, told me when I asked about her daily eating habits. Margaret is a petite woman, full of life. She used to love gardening. But over the past few years, her knees started swelling slightly. Her right ankle stiffened every morning, and her hands often went numb while pruning bushes. She assumed, like many do, that it was just a normal part of aging. But after a nutritional blood test and reviewing her diet, I noticed something important. She was severely deficient in vitamin C, even though she ate fruit every day. Why? Because the fruits she chose didn't have enough biological power to support the collagen her body was losing with age. And that's when I introduced her to a forgotten gem, guava. Guava, the overlooked fruit with powerful collagen support. Though inexpensive and often ignored, guava is a true collagen powerhouse, especially for people over 60. A single small guava, 250 g, contains over 400 mg of vitamin C, 4 times more than oranges. Lycopene, a deep anti-inflammatory antioxidant often found in tomatoes. Natural polyphenols and flavonoids help stabilize collagen and block the collagenase enzymes that break it down. After age 60, your collagen levels drop drastically. But that's not all. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress break down what little you have left. Guava helps in 2 powerful ways. Boosts collagen production by activating key enzymes. Prolyl hydroxylase. Lysyl hydroxylase shields existing collagen fibers by inhibiting MMPs, matrix metalloproteinases like collagenase and elastase. Bonus benefit: its high vitamin C content also improves iron and calcium absorption, essential for older adults with bone loss or muscle fatigue. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2012, conducted on 80 adults who consumed guava daily, found significant reduction in CRP levels, a key inflammation marker, noticeable improvement in skin elasticity and knee comfort, enhanced mobility after 4-6 weeks, especially among participants over 60. Meanwhile, data from the Indian National Institute of Nutrition, NIN, revealed older adults who regularly ate guava had 12% better bone density. They also showed fewer signs of knee degeneration. Here's what I advised Margaret. Eat half a ripe guava every morning after a light breakfast. Drink warm water with a slice of ginger and a few drops of lemon. Walk around her yard for 5 minutes each morning. Just 4 weeks later, she returned with a glowing smile. "Doctor, I've gone back to my garden, and for the first time in over a year, I didn't have to sit down after 10 minutes of weeding." She hadn't taken any new medication. Just one humble guava a day, consistently and gently, brought her legs back to life. Best ways to eat guava after 60. Warm tip for use: fresh with skin, choose soft. Ripe guavas, eat with skin to retain fiber and flavonoids. Morning smoothie, blend with kiwi, lemon, and mint for a boost in vitamin C and flavor. Sliced in yogurt, mix with Greek yogurt and chia seeds. Slow-release nutrients for joints. Paired with nuts, combine with cashews or walnuts for a healthy, anti-inflammatory snack. Who should be cautious with guava? Group caution: people with gastritis avoid eating guava on an empty stomach. Its astringency may irritate. Those with severe constipation limit green guava with seeds. Prefer soft, ripe varieties. Patients on blood thinners, ask your doctor if eating guava frequently may slightly affect clotting. Bottom line: guava is a quiet but mighty fruit for joint health after 60. You don't need expensive collagen powders. Just one guava a day can deliver more than enough vitamin C, reduce inflammation and joint swelling, help your body rebuild its own collagen naturally. The beauty is, healing can begin with a fruit most people overlook. You've learned about exotic fruits, but do you know one that's incredibly familiar, available year-round in the U.S., and packed with special anthocyanins that reduce knee pain, uric acid, support sleep, and rejuvenate joints? That fruit is cherry, the sweet red heart of collagen and healthy joints. Stay with me for the final part: cherry, a sweet anti-inflammatory that helps your legs feel lighter. Cherry, the sweet ending, soothing swollen knees, silencing joint creaks, and welcoming deeper sleep after 60. I used to skip cherries. I thought they were just a pretty dessert. That's what Mr. Lawrence, 72 years old from Seattle, shared with me. But after just 2 months of adding them regularly to his meals, he smiled and said, "I don't rub my knees before bed anymore. And every morning, my legs feel like they're floating." Cherry, a sweet treat that works like natural medicine for joints, inflammation, and sleep. To most people, cherries are a symbol of summer. But inside these vibrant red fruits lies something far more powerful, a natural blend of antioxidants, inflammation fighters, and even sleep supporters. They help to reduce inflammation fast, stabilize collagen in joint tissues, lower uric acid levels, especially helpful for gout, and perhaps most surprising of all, help you sleep deeper at night. Cherry contains cyanidin 3-glucoside, a potent anthocyanin that strongly inhibits COX-2, a key enzyme that causes pain and inflammation. Natural melatonin helps regulate circadian rhythm and stimulates tissue repair at night. Vitamin C plus quercetin aid in collagen regeneration and protect capillaries around the joints. According to the Arthritis Foundation, 2019, cherry intake can reduce gout flare-ups by 35%, helps relieve chronic pain in knees and feet, lowers inflammation markers like CRP within a week. A study in the Journal of Nutrition, 2018 found adults who drank 240 ml of tart cherry juice daily for 2 weeks slept 84 minutes longer each night. And why does that matter? Because collagen repair mostly happens while you're in deep sleep. So deeper sleep equals better healing. Before adding cherries to his routine, Mr. Lawrence often woke up 2-3 times a night from swelling and stiffness in his knees. So I gently suggested, drink 100 ml of unsweetened tart cherry juice about an hour before bed. Massage his legs with warm ginger water, and go to bed on a consistent schedule, avoiding late-night meals. Just 1 week later, he called me, a bit shocked. "Doc, I slept through the whole night. My knees didn't whimper. They felt like they were gently reinflated from the inside." Now, he walks his dog Max around the park every morning for over 15 minutes, non-stop. I don't walk fast, but I walk steady, and I'm happy knowing I've taken back control. Best ways to use cherry after 60. Form doctor's tip. Fresh whole cherries 1-2 small bowls in the afternoon. Avoid late evenings if monitoring blood sugar. Tart cherry juice, unsweetened, 100-120 ml about 1 hour before bedtime. Smoothie blend with almond milk and a spoonful of chia seeds for extra anti-inflammatory support. Frozen cherries great for smoothies or snacks, but avoid those with added sugar or syrups. Who should be cautious with cherry? Group what to watch for. People with unstable blood sugar whole fresh cherries are better than juice. Choose tart varieties to reduce sugar impact. Those on diuretics or blood pressure meds, check with a doctor before daily use. Cherry may mildly increase uric acid excretion. Chronic insomniacs, cherry can support sleep, but if insomnia persists, a deeper medical evaluation is needed. You don't have to look far for a multi-purpose healing fruit. Reduces inflammation, aids in collagen renewal, and helps you sleep deeply so your body can naturally repair. Just a handful of cherries a day can ease swelling, soothe achy knees, and make bedtime feel like you're in your 40s again. Let's look back on what we've explored. Amla, the emerald that sparks deep collagen revival. Strawberry, the sweet red shield for your joints. Blueberry, the calming purple warrior of inflammation. Guava, the forgotten powerhouse of vitamin C. Cherry, the sweet finale that brings peace to your joints and your nights. Each fruit plays a role. Each role follows a scientific pathway, but all serve one beautiful mission: to help you stand strong, walk farther, and live boldly after 60. And if you're wondering, where should I begin? Start tomorrow morning with just one or two of these healing fruits. Keep it simple, be consistent, and do it with care, because true recovery doesn't come from pills. It comes from the time. Sometimes what saves your tired legs isn't in a prescription or a clinic. It's in a small bowl on your breakfast table just as the sun begins to rise. Over the past 30 years in practice, I've met hundreds of patients. Many of them believed that numb hands, aching knees, or struggling to stand up were just an unavoidable part of aging. But they forgot one thing: our bodies don't give up because of age. They're just waiting for a reason to recover. Let's look back at our journey together. Amla, rebuilding collagen deep within your cells. Strawberries, shielding collagen from breakdown, calming inflammation. Blueberries, boosting circulation and flexibility. Guava, nature's vitamin C powerhouse, protecting joints and skin. Cherries, a sweet relief that soothes joints and supports healing sleep. They may be small, but each fruit is a reward, gifted by nature to those who care for their body with love and consistency. I'm not here to turn you into a physician. I'm here to remind you of this. You're the only one who lives in your body, and you deserve to live in a body that feels strong, calm, and pain-free. Healing doesn't always require complicated solutions. Sometimes it just takes small daily actions, guided by knowledge and powered by love. So tomorrow morning, if you open your fridge and see a guava or a few blueberries, don't just see a snack. See it as a gentle dose of medicine you're giving yourself. If it helped you understand your body a little better, if it helped you believe you still have a real chance to feel better, without expensive pills, without giving up hope, then I invite you to tap subscribe so you'll receive more videos like this. Always real, always science-based. Click like if these insights were helpful to you or someone you care about. And leave a comment below. Which fruit will you start with? My team and I read every message, and we truly look forward to hearing your story. Because in the end, this isn't just about information. It's about walking side by side on this journey of living stronger, living wiser.